Fam, I've just uploaded a video about what I do for a living. I'm an electrical tester and that. And obviously, as you can see above my head, there's a comment saying, how long will it take to become an electrician? I'm trying to be one ASAP. Fam, there's no ASAP. There's no shortcuts to success. I get these young guys and that hitting me up on Instagram and TikTok. And they will say, what do you think of doing this electrical course? They say I can be qualified in 24 weeks. I'm like, what? Well, how dare you try to get to my stage after it took me 3-4 years to get to this level? How dare you try to get to my stage in 24 weeks? Now, I'm messing about by saying how dare you. But what I'm saying is there's no way you can become a fully qualified electrician within 24 weeks. I mean, I have looked at it and the only thing I'm thinking is there's basically, when I was doing my level 3 course or level 2, I think it was level 3, there's certain things in the curriculum, I think they just removed it. Like, we had to learn about motors. I remember for like 2-3 months in college, man was learning about motors and like AC, DC motors. And the lecturers told us, listen, the tutors and that told us, listen, more than likely you're not going to learn, you're not going to do anything to do, you're not going to work on no motors, no AC, no DC motors once you become a fully qualified electrician and that. So they knew it was kind of pointless them teaching us that in the curriculum and that. So maybe they've removed certain stuff. So maybe over the years they've reviewed it, because obviously it's been like 10 years since man's been in college. They probably looked at the curriculum over the years and thought, well, what's the point of having this? What's the point of having that? So they probably removed a lot of stuff and just put the most important stuff. And maybe they crammed it into a 24-week course and that, which is basically half a year. Still, I think that's too short. I think a man should be in college for a good 2 years and that. But there's no shortcuts to success. This is why the man them can't stick to nothing. This is why all these youths in college that I talk about, 1 minute they're doing accounting, then they're doing carpentry, then they do sports science. They say, fuck it, man, I don't want to be a PE teacher. Then they say, all right, boom, I'm going to go work for BT, Sky, Virgin Media, or City Fibre and that. They can't stick to one thing because they're thinking about overnight success. They're thinking about, how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take? I made a video talking about 60 hours a week minimum. Yeah, like you need to be working 60 hours a week minimum if you can. Some girl come underneath the video saying, how long for? Till you fucking become successful, bro. What do you mean, how long for? Why you even ask? See, when I know when someone asks a question like that, they're not willing to put in the 60 hours. But you know what? I'll allow it because it's a gal. Man don't really have high expectations from women like that, because I don't think that's their purpose in life, to be workers and grinders and builders and that. But just that mentality alone, there's guys that have that mentality. So although a chick left that comment, how long for, how long for? I know there's man them thinking, well, how long do I need to work for 60 hours a week? Blood, 60 hours a week ain't that much. That's only 3 hours extra a day, blood. Everyone act like they got so much going on in their life that, it's going to be painful. It's going to be a madness to work from 5 to 8. Yeah, so add an extra 3 hours. So instead of working from 8 to 5, they have to work from 8 to 8. It's only an extra 3 hours every day. But you know what? It's actually doing you a good service, working that extra 3 hours and that. You're not distracted with nonsense. You're working more hours, you're getting paid, and you have less time to spend money. Because when you're working from 8 to 8, it might take you an hour to get home. Once you get home, you eat your dinner and you go to bed. That's it. And you might scroll on your phone, watch a couple JY's TV, TikTok videos and that. And bam, you go to bed, get up, eat, sleep, repeat. Especially if you're doing Saturdays and Sundays and that. Like I said before in my videos and that, you lot been following me on YouTube long enough. Or you've seen enough videos on YouTube. I was working at that infamous Holborn job, 8 to 8, Monday to Friday, sometimes 10 o'clock. 8 to 5, Saturday or Sunday. Week in, week out, week in, week out. Literally, man never took no days off working. So, man, there's no shortcuts to success. This is why man give up, because they expect overnight results. I've said to you lot plenty of times, I've met so many men who are, especially like when I was like 23, 24, 25, who were in their 40s and I said, listen, you know what, I actually started the electrical course, but I never finished it. And I'm thinking, but if you're working some bullshit ass job right now, if only you just stuck to it, you wouldn't need to drive a lorry. You wouldn't need to. And certain man will try to argue with me, obviously, lorry drivers get paid. Blood. All right. But the only time you can get paid being a lorry driver is when you're working for a company driving a lorry. All right, you can start up your own business. But what I'm saying is, when you're an electrician, when you stop working, when your shift finishes at 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. and that, you can go and do private work. I had my uncle send me a text message saying, yeah, I'll pass on your number. My neighbour next door, they need some work doing. Been speaking to the girl. She's like, oh yeah, can you come test the property and that? We're having these issues. And I told her, look, go around the house and take pictures for me. Boom, she's gone in the bar. I said to her, boom, you're going to need a new fuse box. Go in the bathroom, take a picture of the light for me. They got a fucking pendant. I'll show you. You know, like the light with the cord, a pendant. I don't know if you lot can see that. Yeah, that's a pendant, yeah? Just so you lot know, I'm one of them electricians, yeah? I ain't got no fancy fittings in my yard and that. I just got basic white plastic and I don't really care. In my kitchen, I got like them, I think it's called black nickel fittings and only because man done up the tiles and that. But anyway, she's got a pendant in the bathroom. I'm saying like, whoa, that needs to be changed and that because it's not going to comply with the new regulations and that. I might be going there to do the job. I don't really care, to be fair, innit? Like, I've got other stuff to do. I don't need to go down there and earn £500. I'd rather kind of not waste my weekend earning £400-500 and that. But I might do it just for the sake of it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't changed the fuse box in a long time because all I do is testing. So I might do it out of boredom. See, when you pattern up your life and you got multiple streams of income and that and you're doing all right, you can say to yourself, I'll go and earn this £400 out of boredom. Yeah, that's the position that I put myself in. If this girl never phoned me to come do this job, I would not give a shit. Certain men are banking on that. Certain men are like, nah, I need to, man's doing follow-ups. I ain't phoning her for shit. I ain't texting her for shit. I just told her on the phone, if you don't get me to do the job, no problem. But don't make these electricians come around to your house and tell you, oh, you need a rewire and that. Because these men are crooks, not just electricians, just builders in general. The chick don't need a rewire. The installation is old, but you don't need a rewire. You just need a fuse box change and maybe upgrade the water bonding and gas bonding and that, and change the light in the bathroom so it complies and that. But these guys will go in there, women, they're like kind of like they're middle classy people, so they got a bit of money and that, right? Boom, let's take the piss with them. Anyway, slightly digressing as I do. There's no shortcuts to success. Yeah, stop trying to go down the easy route and that. Yeah, you're just going to end up failing, end up falling flat on your face, man. You're going to try and do these little short courses and that, waste 5 years doing all these short courses, have no qualifications that are not no proper qualifications, and then you're going to regret doing it. Like some of the guys are telling me, when they do this short course, 24 weeks and that, they're going to be an electrical improver. No, you don't want to be an improver. You want to be a fully qualified electrician. Stop this half business. Fuck, man, not doing nothing half. Man, I always go the long route. I don't cut corners. Anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Get upon my blood clot nerves.